Welcome to Joby, a movie and a bottle of wine.
Hey everybody, it's Joby and Matt and the cat. The cat took off. We were trying to figure out what she was thinking about, and I think she was thinking about the litter box. She headed in that direction. But she'll be back, you know. Sometimes you think about the litter box.
Sometimes you do.
Matt and I had a great night tonight. I want to start off first and foremostly with the best part of the show, the wine.
Oh.
So we had a great bottle of wine tonight. I got a 12-pack of it at work. We got it in for Christmas. It was called Wild Horse. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon. And surprisingly, it's from California, and I like it because usually I think California wines are pretty dry. But this one was amazing.
It was amazing.
Matt two-thumbed up it. I'm going to have to get another 12-pack. I got it at Costco. It was $1.89 for a 12-pack, and then it was like a $90 coupon. So you get 12 bottles for like $100, $110. Awesome. You'll like it. I tried another one that, I don't know, you might like. Matt and I didn't like as much. It
wasn't bad. It was just not as good as this. But yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. It was a Bordeaux. It was Kirkland. I think they just put a new label on it. It's real pretty. It is 75% Cabernet and 25% Merlot. It's a blend.
Bordeaux Superior. It's super. Bordeaux Super.
And they even put silky tannins on it, but I wouldn't call it silky tannins.
Silky tannins.
I didn't get that out of it. Did you get that?
No, I didn't, but it sounds good on the label.
I thought it was a little dry. It was a Bordeaux, but honestly, if I had to choose, Matt and I would choose the Wild Horse.
Winner, chicken dinner.
And of course, we had some Lokos.
Heavens.
I had some fruit punch Loko, and I had some of the blue Loko. So I'm still working on that, people.
Loko, what that?
But I'm gonna finish it up. Let's see. What else? What do we want to go into next? Some previews. Let's do the previews because I only got a couple of them. There was a movie that I watched a long time ago and I saw the preview for it again. It was called Mayhem. And the guy goes to work and they get a virus in the building. And everybody has to get locked in the building. And adrenaline feeds the virus. And these people just get worked up. And they're screwing all over the place and killing each other all over the place. They have them locked in there. Nobody can quarantine. They can't leave the building. And it's by the makers of Office Space and The Purge. So you get the idea of it from those two, right?
Right.
Office Space and The Purge.
Okay.
There was one that I watched a long time ago, and I saw the preview for, and it reminded me of, and I just loved it. All cheerleaders die. I thought it was all cheerleaders must die, but the cheerleaders, something happens to them and they die. And then they're like zombies, and they have to eat everybody, and they just walk around. It was so cute. It sounds really stupid, but it was adorable. All
it's a
cheerleaders.
cute, adorable zombie movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
These girls, they're just rah rah rah, sis boom ba, but they're zombies. So it's really cute. If you get a chance, you should watch that one. I'm serious.
Okay.
All right. So our feature movie tonight was The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Yep.
And we enjoyed that. It had several cowboy stories. It was from the Coen brothers that wrote The Dude, The Big Lebowski.
Right.
And it was a lot of fun. It was really interesting. I liked it a lot. You too?
Oh yes. Yeah. 2 thumbs up. Really enjoyed it.
2 thumbs up.
Yep.
Everybody should watch.
Very different. Very bizarre. Very off the. You know, you can't predict what's going to happen. It's just like.
And I watched some when Matt wasn't here. I'm telling you, I pack them in, people.
More?
Go on, overstuff it.
Hey, you can overstuff them.
I pack them in as hard as I can. Hellfest. It was a movie about a festival, and the kids go, and they're having a good time, and then you find out that there's actually a serial killer involved. But it takes them a long time to figure out that there's a serial killer involved. So that was it was pretty cool. I mean, if you like that serial killer, you know, another
go to a festival called Hellfest and find out that it's about dying and stuff. Wow.
It's a Halloween.
Who would have known?
It's a Halloween thing.
Okay.
And they go on and on and on. They go to the festival, It's like going to King's Dominion at Halloween. And
okay,
Halloween.
okay. And then you get killed on the way. Okay.
Hellfest is actually a festival that they do for Halloween.
Okay.
And people go to it. And they set up, it's very elaborate, and they set it up in different locations. And then there's a serial killer involved. So if you like those. And to follow on the serial killer theme,
okay,
I watched one called Monster Party.
Ooh.
All right, so it was this girl and these two guys, and they're teenagers, and they go around and break into houses, and they rob safes. They're real good safe crackers and stuff. So the girl sets up a gig for them to go and waiter and waitress a party for these people at this big mansion. And while they're at the big mansion, they intend to rob them and find the safe and all that stuff.
Right.
So they get in. And they start serving food and stuff, and they find the vault in the wall, and then he goes to safe crack, and I don't want to spoil it too much,
don't.
But he sets off the alarm, and everything locks. Everything locks, the windows and the doors and everything, and nobody can get out. And come to find out, they are in a house of serial killers. They're supposed to be reformed serial killers, but they are not. They are not reformed serial.
I never heard of reformed serial killers.
Yeah.
It must be something new.
Yeah, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch it. Monster Party.
Okay.
It was left in the box last week. I mean, there was nothing else to watch, and I was scrolling through the red box.
Scraping the bottom of the red box. Okay.
And I saw that, and I was like, how did I miss that? So I watched it. You know. Okay. So I watched it for you people.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
I watched it for you.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
It was pretty bloody. It was pretty gory. I know there was one scene where the guy had his back to you and they slid him across the middle, and from the back you could see his guts all falling out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was like a scene where they cut off it was a lot of serial killer stuff.
A lot of serial
killer
bloody.
Stuff. So if you
them serial killers ain't right, I'll tell you.
If you like that kind of stuff,
they're not right. There's something wrong with these serial killers.
I'd watch it on a rainy day if one of my 19 Tuesdays.
Okay, one of your rainy days.
One of my 19 Tuesdays.
She's got to take a certain amount of Tuesdays off from work or whatever. So.
Got to take off my vacation time.
Got to do that. Yep.
So I plan 19 Tuesdays instead of taking a week off. Screw that. I'm not going to do anything for a week, but I'll take an extra day. And I would watch Monster Party on that day. I watched Once Upon a Deadpool.
Okay.
And it was like watching Deadpool 2, only Deadpool was reading it to Fred Savage. It was narrated. He narrated the movie to Fred Savage.
Right.
And it was cute. It added another dimension to it because I love Ryan Reynolds and I love Deadpool. And it was really good. I love all the characters in that movie. And I watched Deadpool 2, and then I watched the movie last night.
Once Upon a Deadpool, right?
Once Upon a Deadpool last night, and then my dad came over today, and I watched it with him.
Okay.
So I watched that movie 3 times.
Right. Did he like it?
He liked it.
Okay,
he said,
good.
every time I come over here, I think you've shown me the craziest movie I've ever seen, and then you play me something else.
There you go. But yeah, Once Upon a Deadpool is like the PG version of the R-rated Deadpool movie. So.
But it was cute watching him read it to Fred Savage. He had Fred Savage duct taped to the bed, and he was making him listen to the story, and then Fred Savage chimed in of some of his thoughts of, the movie that, gave you a perspective that maybe you didn't think of.
Sure.
When Juggernaut ripped him in half, and they brought the top half home, and he grew the legs. You guys remember that part? Well, did the other half of him grow a head and make another Deadpool? If he got ripped in half again, would it make more Deadpool? Would he continue to procreate?
These are the questions that America wants answered.
That was some of the stuff Fred Savage asked. It gave you a different perspective on the movie. So if you get a chance,
it's worth it.
Once Upon a Deadpool was cute.
Cool.
All right, and then another feature of my week was Goosebumps 2.
Ooh.
Of course, it had Jack Black in it, but very little Jack Black. Not enough Jack Black for my liking. It should have been more.
He played R.L. Stein. He played the author of Goosebumps.
So Stein played Professor Black.
Okay.
And Jack Black played R.L. Stine in the first one.
Right. Did R.L. Stine show up in the second one?
I don't know. I didn't realize until the special features exactly what he looked like.
Okay.
I couldn't remember, but Jack Black showed up in the end.
Okay.
I don't remember specifically seeing him in there.
Well, I don't want to step on it. So was it enjoyable? Was
Oh
it fun?
God, it was totally enjoyable.
Cool.
It was totally enjoyable. Loved it. Loved it from beginning to end. Those Goosebumps movies, I can't get enough. The name of the book that they did it from was Haunted Halloween. So the puppet came back, the ventriloquist puppet came back,
the dummy,
and got the Halloween to come to life. Everything that pertained to Halloween came to life. And the kids were cleaning out the different people's houses, and they found the book. They didn't know what it was, and a bully took it from them. And then they had to get the book back to try to get all the monsters back in it. Haunted Halloween. It was so good. You guys ought to watch it. I am a big Goosebumps fan.
Okay.
Loved it. I was watching one when Matt came in, and we kind of finished it together. It was the old man and the gun. And it had Robert Redford in it, and it was supposed to be a true story.
Yep, she loves those true story movies.
I do, and he looked really good in it. He was going around with the other two guys. It was Danny Glover and
Tom Waits, the singer, who's an actor, who was also in the Ballad of Buster Scruggs that we saw tonight too.
Yeah.
So they were like the Over the Hill gang or whatever.
Over the Hill gang.
Robbing banks.
And the guy was finding out, realizing that it was a group of the older guys, and started.
Yeah, the cop after them was Casey Affleck.
Mm-hmm.
And we looked it up on my smartphone. The director of this movie also directed Casey Affleck in A Ghost Story. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of cool. So anyways, I didn't mean to step on that. So how did you like that? That was a good movie, wasn't it?
Oh, I liked
Robert
it very
Redford
much.
as an over-the-hill bank robber.
And he had a lot of... He was very suave and debonair as a bank robber. And that's what took everybody, was the fact that he just was so casual and nice about the whole thing.
I thought I read somewhere this was going to be his last movie. I don't know if that's true or not, but the last movie he wants to star in or whatever, but maybe not.
I was telling Matt tonight, the last movie I remember seeing Robert Redford in was called All Is Lost, and he was in a boat, and he was out in the ocean, and the movie starts with him. He wakes up and there's a hole in his boat, and he goes on to patch it, and all of his trials and tribulations out in the ocean. And you know what? When you get to the end credits, he's the only human being in the whole movie.
Wow.
When they get to cast and crew, it's him. That's
him.
it.
Short credits, like, the credits go,
That's it. But it was awesome because he did absolutely everything that anybody could ever do to stay alive.
Wow.
I mean, it was amazing.
That's cool.
I don't know how he did everything that he did.
That's excellent. All right, so those are all great movies.
I had a couple more previews. There was one, Can You Ever Forgive Me? It has Melissa McCarthy in it, and it has to do with plagiarism. Have you seen anything about that?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, she
Is it a comedy or a drama?
It's a drama, but it looks like it might have a little comedy, and I think this one looks like it might be kind of true, too.
Okay.
Like, it's a true story thing. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Oh, bless you. Bless you again. Bless you 3 times.
Oh, thank you.
Gesundheit.
And there was one called The Widows.
I saw the previews for that.
The widows, like, their husbands get killed, and they go and take over and rob or steal or do whatever the husbands were doing so that people will take them seriously. Let's see. Another one that I saw was called Favorite. It looks like a Harlequin romance.
Oh, yeah, The Favorite. Right.
The Favorite.
Another true story, I believe.
Wow.
Historical drama. Costume, like one of those costume dramas.
I'm on a roll, people.
Yep.
I'm on a roll.
She's going to like that one.
And one of the things that I forgot to mention when I was talking about Once Upon a Deadpool, and Matt, if you can find this song and play it, so everybody can hear it.
Right.
Holy shit balls! Holy shit balls! The Juggernaut song.
That's right.
In Deadpool. Holy shit balls! Holy shit balls!
Okay, I'll look. I'll see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll stick it on the end of this video here.
But you guys, I hope y'all watch some of this great stuff. Have some of this great wine, because there's some great movies this week. Hit the Red Box. Hit Costco. Get a 12-pack of this after I get my next 12-pack. Whatever's left, you can have. But let me get one more 12-pack.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hopefully the cat will be back here next week.
Yeah, she's in the litter box.
See ya.
Bye, everybody. Y'all come back now. You hear?
Thank you for watching Joby, a movie and a bottle of wine.
I pack them in, people. I pack them in as hard as I can.